The kidneys not only filter the blood, they play an important role in what's called homeostasis, in balancing the body, in balancing the pH, in balancing the sodium and water balance in the body, in balancing blood pressure. I don't think you'll ever look at your kidneys the same again, will you? So you can see why the kidneys are the other organ that help to balance the pH.
Your kidneys are two small organs, each about the size of a clenched fist, yet inside each one are roughly 1 million tiny filters that never stop working. Every second, they clean your blood, remove waste products, regulate minerals, help control blood pressure, and support a steady heartbeat. They work around the clock, processing nearly 50 gallons of blood every day. But for millions of people, these tiny filtration systems are slowly failing without any obvious warning. More than 37 million adults in the United States are already living with chronic kidney disease. What makes this especially alarming is that 9 out of 10 have no idea they have it. Most feel perfectly normal until symptoms suddenly become impossible to ignore. The early warning signs are often easy to overlook. A little extra tiredness, mild swelling around the feet and ankles, or a faint ache in the lower back. Many people blame aging, stress, or not drinking enough water. Meanwhile, those tiny kidney filters are becoming damaged one cell at a time. By the time symptoms become noticeable, as much as half of kidney function may already be lost. And once those filters become scarred, they cannot repair themselves. At that point, dialysis may become the only option left. Dr. Chen describes this as one of the quiet health emergencies of our time. The causes are usually not rare illnesses or inherited conditions. Instead, they come from ordinary daily habits. The beverages you drink, the foods you trust, and the sugar, caffeine, and additives you consume every day may be placing enormous pressure on your kidneys. What makes this even more concerning is that much of the damage begins first thing in the morning. The very hours that should help your body recover can become some of the hardest on your kidneys. The good news is that once you recognize the 4 hidden threats, you can make changes that may help protect your kidney function before serious damage occurs. Killer number 1, the morning trap: juice, coffee, and smoothies. It starts the moment you wake up. You pour a glass of juice, brew a cup of coffee, or blend a fruit smoothie because it feels like a healthy way to begin the day. But there is another side to these popular morning choices. Many of them place a heavy burden on your kidneys before the day has even started. A glass of orange juice can contain more sugar than a soft drink. That sudden rush of sugar enters your bloodstream, and your kidneys must immediately begin filtering it. Day after day, those repeated sugar spikes put strain on the delicate filtering system inside the kidneys. Coffee can create its own problems when consumed on an empty stomach. It raises cortisol levels, increases blood pressure, and can contribute to dehydration. Even smoothies are not always as healthy as they appear. Many contain protein powders, flavored dairy products, added phosphorus, artificial sweeteners, and other ingredients that disrupt your kidney's natural balance. You won't notice the effects immediately. There is no sharp pain and no clear warning sign, but internally, your kidneys are being pushed to work harder than they should, clearing excess sugar, caffeine, and chemicals all at once. As months and years pass, that pressure adds up. Filtration becomes less efficient. Waste products begin remaining in the bloodstream longer. By the time you realize something is wrong, the process may already be underway. Dr. Chen refers to this as the morning trap, a routine that appears healthy while gradually weakening kidney function. And this is only the first threat, because what many people think of as energy may actually be chemical overload hiding behind good marketing. Killer number 2, energy drinks. Energy drink companies promise focus, alertness, and stamina. They market their products as tools for staying productive and fighting fatigue. But behind that temporary boost is a mix of ingredients that can place major stress on the kidneys. A single can may contain as much as 300 milligrams of caffeine, along with taurine, guarana, and synthetic B vitamins. Together, these substances increase heart rate and place extra demands on the body's filtration system. At first, you may feel more awake, but inside your body, blood vessels begin to narrow. When blood flow decreases, your kidneys receive less oxygen. Without enough oxygen, the cells responsible for filtration begin to suffer. Then there is the sugar. Some energy drinks contain 50 to 60 grams in a single serving. That amount floods the bloodstream with glucose and triggers inflammation inside the tiny filters that clean your blood. Every spike leaves behind microscopic damage that may never fully heal. Over time, those damaged areas become scar tissue, filtration slows, and creatinine levels begin rising. Many older adults discover this only after routine lab work reveals reduced kidney function. Dr. Chen warns that the combination of high caffeine intake and excessive sugar creates one of the quickest routes to silent kidney stress. In her practice, she has seen otherwise healthy adults develop early signs of kidney problems after only months of daily energy drink use. Once those filters are damaged, no medication can restore them. Even products labeled as zero sugar may not be harmless. Many replace sugar with artificial sweeteners, which still require processing and can place extra demands on the body's metabolic systems. The next time you grab an energy drink, remember that the energy boost is temporary. The cost may be paid by your kidneys years later. Now let's move to killer number 3, the social toxin, a drink that is widely accepted yet can quietly damage your kidneys over time: alcohol. For many people, it begins with a drink at dinner, a celebration, or a gathering with friends. It seems harmless enough, but your kidneys see alcohol very differently. To them, every drink introduces a substance that must be removed from the body. Alcohol is not simply another beverage, it is a toxin that places extra work on your filtration system. As soon as alcohol enters the bloodstream, your kidneys begin helping remove it and its byproducts. During this process, substances such as acetaldehyde and free radicals are produced. These compounds can contribute to inflammation and damage within kidney tissue. Dr. Chen refers to this process as the quiet burn. You cannot feel it happening and you cannot see it, yet at the cellular level, kidney tissue is dealing with constant stress. While your kidneys focus on processing alcohol, other important jobs are delayed. Waste products, minerals, and even medications may remain in circulation longer than they should. Alcohol also interferes with the hormone responsible for helping the body retain water. As a result, dehydration becomes more likely. That familiar headache after drinking is often linked to the body's loss of fluids. Over time, repeated dehydration can contribute to high blood pressure, swelling in the face and ankles, and a greater chance of serious kidney problems. A single drink may not seem significant, but years of repeated exposure can slowly take their toll. What appears harmless in the moment can eventually contribute to severe kidney damage. The reality is that alcohol does far more than affect your mood or judgment. It places stress on multiple systems throughout the body, including the kidneys. And if you believe milk is the healthier option, wait until you discover what that traditional drink may be doing behind the scenes. Now let's move on to offender number 4, dairy milk. For years, people were given the same advice: drink milk to build strong bones, support muscle health, and stay healthy as you age. But what if that advice left out an important part of the story? Because every glass of milk contains more than just calcium and protein. It also contains phosphorus, and too much phosphorus can place a heavy strain on aging kidneys. Unlike the phosphorus found in many plant foods, animal-based phosphorus is absorbed by the body very efficiently. Once that happens, levels of a hormone called FGF23 begin to rise. This hormone pushes the kidneys and heart to work harder, increasing blood pressure and slowly reducing the kidney's ability to filter waste. Dr. Chen refers to this as the strength myth. On the surface, milk appears to be a healthy choice, but the picture changes when you look deeper. In her practice, older patients who consumed milk every day often showed higher phosphorus levels, more signs of inflammation, and quicker increases in creatinine compared with those who switched to plant-based alternatives. There's another issue as well. The protein found in dairy creates a higher acid load in the body. Your kidneys have to deal with that acid day after day, often pulling calcium from the bones to keep the blood balanced. That's one reason why some people who drink a lot of milk can end up with weaker bones and more stress on their kidneys at the same time. This doesn't mean you must avoid milk completely. It means making better choices when possible. Almond, oat, and soy milk offer a similar texture and taste without the same phosphorus burden or acid pressure. So, before pouring another glass of milk in the name of health, remember that too much of anything, even something considered healthy, can slowly damage the organs that keep you alive. But dairy milk isn't the biggest problem. One final culprit remains. It's the drink many people crave every day, and it may be causing the most harm of all. Let's talk about the biggest threat, sugary drinks. They fizz, they taste good, they provide a quick burst of satisfaction. But behind that sweetness sits one of the leading reasons people lose kidney function. Liquid sugar. The moment you drink it, sugar enters the bloodstream almost instantly. Insulin levels shoot up. At the same time, the kidneys are forced to deal with the sudden flood of sugar. Inside your kidneys are tiny filtering units called nephrons. These filters are delicate, and repeated sugar spikes slowly damage them. Tiny injuries form over time. Those injuries turn into scar tissue, and every scar means less filtering power and less kidney function. And the danger isn't limited to soda. Fruit juices, sports drinks, and even flavored waters can contain similar amounts of sugar. One bottle may contain around 12 teaspoons of sugar, enough to keep inflammation active for hours. High fructose corn syrup makes matters even worse. It raises uric acid levels, creating crystal-like deposits that can settle deep inside kidney tissue and restrict blood flow. That's why many long-term soda drinkers see their creatinine levels increase, even when other health markers seem fine. Dr. Chen often warns her patients, one sugary drink a day may seem harmless, but over the years, it's like pouring acid on your filters. The craving is powerful, but so are the consequences. Every sweet drink delivers a brief moment of pleasure while quietly taking a toll on years of kidney health. The good news is that there is a way forward. 3 simple fruits may help support recovery, help your body clear waste more effectively, and give your natural healing systems the support they need. Let's look at these 3 natural protectors. The answer: your kidneys are not beyond repair. They have an ability to recover, but only when you stop exposing them to damage and start giving them the support they need. Fortunately, nature has already provided that support in 3 simple fruits. Defender number 1, grapes, the cellular protector. At first glance, grapes seem ordinary, but they contain one of the most studied plant compounds in nutrition, resveratrol. Found mainly in the skin of red and purple grapes, this compound provides several benefits inside the body. Resveratrol helps neutralize free radicals, which are unstable molecules that damage kidney cells over time. It reduces inflammation, helps limit oxidative stress, and supports healthy blood vessels so blood can move through the kidneys more efficiently. Dr. Chen describes it as a natural cellular cleanser. In one study, adults who ate a handful of grapes each day showed reduced inflammation markers and better filtration results after only 12 weeks. Grapes also contain quercetin and catechins, plant compounds that help support blood vessel health and improve circulation throughout the kidneys. It's like giving your filtration system a fresh rinse every day. Margaret, a 64-year-old retired nurse from Arizona, noticed swelling in her feet nearly every evening. Her doctor believed declining kidney function could be part of the problem. She began eating a handful of red grapes every morning and changed nothing else. Within a few weeks, the swelling decreased, her energy improved, and later lab work showed positive changes. Dr. Chen says the results weren't due to magic. They came from giving the body proper nutrition. One important note: choose fresh red or purple grapes rather than grape juice. Juice removes much of the fiber and concentrates the sugar, which is the opposite of what your kidneys need. Every grape provides support for your cells, and healthier cells give your kidneys a better chance to rest and recover. Now let's move to defender number 2, cranberries, the infection barrier. They are small, tart, and often associated with holiday meals. Yet cranberries provide one of the strongest natural defenses for kidney health. Dr. Chen calls them the infection barrier. Every day, harmful bacteria attempt to travel through the urinary tract toward the kidneys. If they reach those delicate filters, they can trigger inflammation, infection, and long-term scarring. Many people barely notice the warning signs. Maybe there's mild burning, slight fatigue, or temporary discomfort. Cranberries help stop that process before it gains momentum. They contain compounds called proanthocyanidins, which help prevent bacteria from attaching to the walls of the urinary tract. Instead of sticking and multiplying, the bacteria are flushed out of the body. One clinical study found that women who drank pure cranberry juice had a 35% lower chance of recurring kidney infections. Dr. Chen also noticed that many of her older patients who used unsweetened cranberry extract reported fewer urinary issues, reduced bloating, and steadier energy levels within a matter of weeks. Cranberries also provide vitamin C and a variety of antioxidants that help protect the tiny blood vessels inside the kidneys from damage caused by oxidative stress. In a sense, they work like a daily maintenance crew, helping remove unwanted substances before they can build up and interfere with filtration. But there's an important catch. The product must be pure and unsweetened. Many cranberry beverages sold in stores contain large amounts of added sugar, which cancels out much of the benefit. Skip the sugary versions and choose natural cranberry juice, or add a small serving of fresh cranberries to a smoothie or salad instead, because when you reduce the risk of infection, you also help protect the stability, function, and long-term health of your kidneys. And now we come to the final protector, a fruit that helps remove waste before it ever reaches your kidneys. Let's talk about apples, the kidney's silent partner. They're common, easy to find, and often overlooked. But apples may be one of the most effective fruits for supporting kidney health. Dr. Chen refers to them as the kidney's silent partner because while your kidneys work to filter your blood, apples help reduce the amount of waste that reaches them in the first place. The secret lies in a soluble fiber called pectin. This fiber attaches itself to cholesterol, toxins, and waste products inside the digestive system and helps remove them through normal digestion. As a result, fewer harmful substances make their way to the kidneys. That means less strain on your filters, a smaller workload, and a better environment for recovery. Apples also contain quercetin, a plant compound that helps combat inflammation and oxidative stress. Quercetin supports the health of kidney tissue by helping protect it from damage. It can also reduce irritation in the tiny blood vessels that make up your kidney filters, helping blood move more efficiently and allowing waste products to be removed more effectively. A European study found that older adults who ate an apple each day showed noticeably lower uric acid levels, a major contributor to kidney stones and long-term kidney stress. Dr. Chen noticed similar results among her own patients. Many who ate a fresh apple with the peel every morning experienced better hydration, improved digestion, and less swelling when early kidney strain was present. Another advantage is that apples are naturally low in potassium, making them a suitable choice even for people with sensitive kidney function. So leave the peel on, skip the juicer, and keep it simple. Eat the apple whole while it's fresh and crisp. Every bite helps remove a little of the work your kidneys would otherwise have to do themselves. And when that burden is reduced, your kidneys don't simply keep going. They get a chance to repair and recover. Now let's look at timing and recovery, because knowing when to eat these fruits can make a big difference in how well they support your kidneys. Your body follows a daily cycle. Every organ, every cell, and every system operates according to a natural 24-hour rhythm, including your kidneys. Their activity changes throughout the day. During waking hours, they focus on filtering and removing waste. During sleep, they shift toward maintenance and repair. What many people don't realize is that eating at the wrong times can interfere with that process. Heavy late-night meals, sugary snacks before bed, and even healthy foods eaten in the middle of the night can force your kidneys to remain active when they should be resting. It's similar to asking an exhausted runner to keep going long after the race should be over. That's why timing is just as important as choosing the right foods. According to Dr. Chen, the morning serves as the body's natural cleansing period. It's when the body starts removing waste that is built up overnight. This is also when fruits like grapes, cranberries, and apples can provide the most support. When eaten first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, their antioxidants and nutrients are absorbed quickly, helping with hydration and filtration. The opposite can happen when they're eaten late at night. Your kidneys stay active longer, sleep quality may decline, and the body's repair process can slow down. There's another piece of good news. For many years, researchers believed damaged kidney cells could not recover. The assumption was that once they were lost, they were gone for good. New studies have challenged that belief. Research involving adults who cut back on processed sugars and increased their intake of antioxidant-rich foods, including fruits like these, found measurable improvements in kidney filtration within 12 weeks. Small blood vessels began functioning better, circulation improved, and some inactive cells appeared to become active again. Dr. Chen describes this process as micro-regeneration. The kidneys don't simply cope with damage, they can adjust and improve under the right conditions. When you give your body the nutrients it needs at the right time of day, you're doing more than slowing decline. You're giving it an opportunity to recover. If this video taught you something new, give it a like. Share it with someone over 60 who still thinks kidney damage can never improve. And let me know in the comments which of these 3 fruits you'll be adding to your morning routine tomorrow. Stay hydrated, stay consistent, and remember, your kidneys don't need miracles. They just need your support.